Hi, this is Randy Hugh. What you see here is the website that I built for my wife's business a few months ago. Before then, she never had a website or really any type of web presence. So it was in July is when we purchased the domain name. In August is when I built the website. And the last couple of months, in September and October, primarily focusing on optimizing the website. And in just a short amount of time, we've gotten some pretty good results. In the month of October, she got 10 new patients who all found her through the web. So we've had a few friends and friends of friends, ask us how we're getting some pretty good results here in such a short amount of time. So I thought I'd put this video together to kind of share what we're doing, and hopefully some of that might be able to help you out. So if we take a look at the analytics, or the history of the number of visitors or visits to the website, you can see here in June we didn't even have a website. In July is when I purchased the domain name. In August is when I built the website, and then you can see a huge spike as far as the number of visits from September and October, because we've been primarily focusing on optimizing the website. And the report is showing that for the last few months, we've had 542 visits, and there's been 280 unique visitors. If we scroll to the bottom of the report, it shows us the overview of the traffic sources, and the very top one, roughly almost 40% of the visits have come from search engines, so primarily from Google and from Yahoo. So what does it mean to optimize your website? And what we're doing here is we're focusing on certain keywords that people search for on Google and optimizing our site so they come up higher in the rankings. So for an example, if I type in San Jose eye exam, North Valley here comes up in the number 3 position. So that's pretty good. I have San Jose eye doctor, might be another keyword. And we have North Valley Optometry in the 6th position, but it still is in that top 7 of the local search results, so that's pretty good. This is kind of a cool keyword that people have found us on, is actually the best optometrist in Milpitas. And in the local search results, North Valley comes up as number 2. The keyword that I'm really focusing on trying to rank for is San Jose optometrist. This keyword, there's roughly 1,600 searches per month for the keyword San Jose optometrist. And you can see in the local search results for the top 7, North Valley Optometry does not show up. If I click on more results though in near San Jose, it'll show the top 10 results. And these were all on the page from before. And then at least on the first page here in the number 10 position, we have North Valley Optometry. And there's tens or even hundreds of optometrists in San Jose. So it's pretty good that we've been able to get her website here optimized and raised to the number 10 position for that keyword San Jose optometrist. I took this screenshot just a couple of weeks ago because I want to kind of document how we're doing. And for the keyword San Jose optometrist, or the North Valley Optometry website was number 31. So just in the last couple of weeks here, we went from number 31 to number 10. And Google is kind of seeing all I guess we're seeing the impact that we're having on what we're doing to help train Google to help us raise in those search results rankings. So what does that mean? Really optimize your website, and what is Google really looking for? So there's really 2 questions that Google is asking, all websites. The first one is, can I trust you? Are you a resource that is trustworthy? And the second part of that question is, are you relevant? And how relevant are you? So those are the 2 questions that Google's asking every website, every single day, every single week, every single month. So the actions that you're taking to optimize your website really need to answer those questions. Can I trust you? And are you relevant? So the first thing you need to do is optimize your website. And that really means making it easy for Google to read your website. So Google can read your website and understand quickly, this is what this website is about. This is the type of resource that it is. Um, the second thing is unique content. What Google's looking for are the best resources for those keywords. So if you have a lot of duplicate content on your site, and for example, let's say you have the exact same content as 100 other websites have. Well, Google, when a user types in a certain keyword, Google doesn't want to have 10 sites show up and all of them have the exact same content. They want to have 10 sites come up and have those be the best resources, and each one of those sites have unique content. So it's very important to have unique content on your site. And the third thing here are backlinks. So that is having another website linked to your website. Every time you have a site linked to your website, that's kind of telling Google, it's kind of like a vote, and it's telling Google that another site feels that you are relevant and also that you're trustworthy. So it's kind of like voting, in the um, presidential race. The more votes that you have, the higher you're going to be raised in the popularity, and the more Google's going to say yes, they can trust you, and also yes, you are relevant. So those are the three main things that we're working on. And so every week and every single month, we want to make sure we're optimizing our website. We want to make sure we're adding new and unique content to the website that's optimized so Google can read the new content easily as well. And the third thing is that we're adding backlinks. And these are the three primary things that we're trying to do and the actions that we're taking, on a week-to-week, on a month-to-month basis to answer the questions. Yes, you can trust me, and also yes, I'm relevant, and yes, I'm currently relevant as well. Um, so these are the three main things. There's a lot of other things that we're doing. The devil's kind of in the details. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or email. Would probably be the easiest way. You can email me at randymhugh@gmail.com. Thanks a lot.